Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Healthy Living event sponsored by the Juice Plus community. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Carol Turnbow. I'm a qualifying senior sales coordinator with the Juice Plus company. I'm also a wife, a mom, a mama. I'm a CrossFit coach. I'm a CrossFit Masters athlete, but my true passion is nutrition and teaching people that food really does heal. Tonight, you're going to be hearing from myself and some of my teammates. We've all joined on a mission to inspire healthy living around the world. And I'm going to start tonight by introducing our product line. Our product line is simple and will continue to be simple because it's food that our body needs on a daily basis. Juice Plus has figured out how to put fruits and vegetables in a capsule. And what I have here in front of me tonight is our tri-pack. This is our fruit, our vegetable, and our berry blend. These blends are 100% plant-based all the way down to the capsule. They're better than organic, non-GMO, picked at the peak of ripeness with an NSF seal of approval. And what that means is that what is in the product is on the label. So if I show you the label here for the veggies, for example, it's kind of hard to see, but I'm going to go ahead and read it to you. It's broccoli, parsley, tomato, carrot, garlic, beet, spinach, cabbage, lemon peel, rice bran, and kale. So what is actually on the label is in the bottle. My favorite part of our label is that it carries a nutrition label. Like I said, Juice Plus has figured out how to put fruits and vegetables in a capsule, and only whole food, real food products get a nutrition label, like our product here tonight. We also have our full spectrum of plant-based omegas, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Our plant-based omegas, what happened is Juice Plus has cut out the middleman, which is the fish. We all know that we get omega-3s from fish. Well, the fish get their omegas from algae. So we cut out the fish, went straight to the algae. We have algae oil, pomegranate seed oil, tomato seed oil, and these 4 products together, amazing. You will love it. Okay, we also have our chocolate and our vanilla complete protein powders. I haven't missed a day in like 2.5 years of my protein. I love it every single day, either after my workout or for breakfast. That is also a completely vegan product. We have complete bars, and actually right behind me, we have our aeroponic tower garden where you can grow your fruits, your vegetables, your herbs, your lettuces. Mine has actually been inside all winter. I'm in Indiana. Just last week, I was able to pull it out and put it on my porch, but you can put lights on it and grow it in your house. It's 10 steps from my kitchen table. So we come out, pick out fresh herbs, spinach, kale, put it in our omelets. Amazing. So love having my tower garden. Tonight we have an amazing lineup of speakers. We are going to start with Jennifer New. She has brought her team of people to share their Juice Plus stories, their Juice Plus adventures with the business. And I'm excited to hear you guys share. Welcome, Jennifer.
Thank you so much. Hi, I'm Jennifer New, and I am a National Marketing Director with the Juice Plus Company, certified health coach, married to a wonderful full-time pediatrician in private practice for over 30 years, and I have 3 teenage children. So you're going to hear my story at the end. I have the honor of introducing our first speaker tonight. Her name is Ruth Pressley, my encourager, and she is from Pennsylvania, the CEO of Love Yourself Healthy, elder wife speaker. And I just love her. Ruth?
Good evening, everyone. It is such an honor to be here tonight. And I would love to share my story with you. I also am a wife, grandmother, and a great-grandmother. And I love nutrition. I talk about nutrition all the time. I was blessed to be introduced to these products back in November 2016. I had a horrible chronic heart condition, but my friend who introduced me to them, I was so enamored with what she was saying, I joined up for the business and the product on the same day, never tasted Juice Plus in my life. All I can say is from that day to this, my health journey has been absolutely amazing, to the point that my doctor's like, well, what are you doing? And I am grateful to God for that, because my chronic heart condition reversed and I have a normal functioning heart. And for that, there's no words. My other passion is children. I think children are God's greatest invention. I love them. And in our country, sadly to say, our children are harmed more by a poor diet than drugs, alcohol, and tobacco combined. That is a research study that was done by Dr. David Katz. So now my mission is I am just speaking to moms around the world about getting their children, getting better nutrition into their body. The business makes so much sense because all you do is you share your story, you share your passion, you share your love, and people come on board. I want to thank Jennifer for this opportunity to share. And I can tell you that the Juice Plus company, I've never seen a community like this. We truly are one team, one mission. We all work together, teammates. So Jennifer, back to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Elder Ruth. Now I have the privilege of introducing our second speaker, Naomi Byler. She's a QSSC from Montana and is a mother of 12 children and passionate about inspiring healthy living to impact future generations. Naomi, can you share your story?
Yes. I just want to, number one, thank God for the opportunity of Juice Plus and the amazing benefits it has been for me and my family. Well, I am married for 37 years to a wonderful husband. And yes, we have 12 children and 19 grandchildren. And in 2014, I had a heart attack. In 2017, I had facial cellulitis, which almost took my life. So I was a part of a health and wealth company before, and I was trying to heal my body with supplements. Well, I started getting sicker and sicker. And finally, I went to a naturopathic doctor, and she did some blood work, and I was dangerously high poisoning from the supplements in my blood. So I was overdosing on supplements trying to get healthier. And even before that blood test, I kept, God, what am I going to do? And it felt like God kept saying whole foods, but I didn't know where to turn. After that, I quit taking the supplements and did some juicing. Well, then I got sick from the kale or spinach. So I'm thinking I got probably herbicides or pesticides. Well, that didn't work. And then finally, I was reaching out to a friend, which was Michelle Gregory, and she told me about Juice Plus. And I just felt that was an answer from the Lord. I was tired all the time. My health was so bad, I couldn't walk much anymore, not very far without stopping. And it just really made such a huge difference. Within a couple of days, I could tell I was feeling better. I had more strength. I started sleeping a deeper sleep, which yes, that's good, but it's not good because now sometimes the children can walk through the house and I don't hear them at night. That never happened. And to go on and say about the business part, it's been such a blessing. I have such an amazing team, and the blessing from making an income from something that I'm passionate about, and that is helping people be healthy and children to be healthier. So I try to tell everybody I get an opportunity to talk to or will stop and listen to me. That's how it keeps going. So I'm just really thankful to God for his amazing powers and blessings. And thank you, Jennifer.
Thank you so much, Naomi. And now we have our third speaker. Her name is Velda Lambright. She's an SC from New York, and she is a mother of 11 children, including 2 sets of twins and 1 special needs son with cerebral palsy, a proud grandmother of many, and loves to serve others. Velda?
Thank you, Jennifer. I'm so glad to be here tonight. And yes, I've had lots of health issues over my growing up years and childbearing years as well. Always seeking for something more natural and plant-based. Turning to supplements a lot, but nothing ever completely took my digestive system, to where it was healed. So when I was introduced to this product from Michelle Gregory too, it just made sense. And I signed up for the business the same day I signed up for the products, to take the products. And My reason for doing that was that my special needs son, Jesse, age 33 at the time, had taken a tumble during the couple of months before, and it turned into an inflamed knee. He didn't land on his knee, but somehow his knee just got inflamed and he wasn't able to put any weight on it and ended up in the wheelchair. At that time, is when Michelle introduced the products to me, and I actually did it for his sake. I thought, if we can get more nutrition in him, that would, maybe be the answer. And because he doesn't communicate, whatever I do for him, I do for myself, so that I know what I'm experiencing. I can kind of tell by what he goes through, what is good for him. So we started around Thanksgiving, and between Christmas and New Year's, his knee just seemed to get worse. After seeing his doctor, he wanted to do an MRI, but because of the special needs, he needed sedation, and they only do that once a month for all the patients that need to be sedated. So January was already full, so they pushed him out to February. At the time, that seemed like a very long wait, but the Lord is so faithful in giving us precisely what we need. Exactly 6 weeks after we started taking the product, around the middle of January, all of a sudden he started putting weight on his legs again. And within a week, he was out of the wheelchair and walking. Needless to say, I was able to cancel the MRI appointment. The only thing we did differently was give him the Juice Plus. No medications, no nothing. He was on 6 veggies, 6 fruits, and 6 berries, and 6 omegas at the time. He's been on that for over a year, and it's amazing what it has done for him. He had very bad gingivitis, and that is much, much better. He has gotten seizures ever since he was 2.5 years old. That has not gone away, but the quality of life is so much better. And my digestive issues are gone, and no more persisting pains from a 10-year-old shoulder injury. So I'm just so very thankful that someone told me about these, and I wondered why all these years they've been, the company has been going for over 25 years. How has this been a part of, the US or whatever, and we never found out? So just very thankful for it.
Thank you so much, Velda, for sharing your story. She's just an amazing mother. And my next speaker is Carla Thompson. She is a QSSC from Virginia. She's a certified health educator, alumna of Howard University, College of Medicine, counselor, speaker, wonderful friend, and wellness forum health practitioner. Carla, take it away.
Well, excuse me, I choke up after that. Thank you, Jennifer. My story took a turn in 2009 when I was diagnosed with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and pre-diabetes. I won the trifecta, and I was devastated. My health and science background had not protected me from getting these conditions that forecasted possible amputations, kidney failure, possible strokes, heart attack, and death. Oh my goodness, what could I do? I searched my memory and I prayed, what could I do? I remembered that there was a friend who had for 20 years outlived her doctor's diagnosis by changing her nutrition. So I knew where to start, but I didn't know what it would look like. Anyway, I got started, and by 2012, I was eating live salad and fruit smoothies, getting up at 4 a.m. to get everything washed, chopped, and blended so that I could take it to school. I was a teacher at the time, and have enough to eat. Then into my life walked this diminutive whirlwind called Jennifer New and her gummies. Well, I thought they were candy, and I spent the next day in the bathroom. They weren't candy, they were fruits and vegetables, the real deal. But my system, even with all that washing, chopping, and slopping, was not getting enough. Within 1 year, my doctor gave me a clean bill of health. No more high blood pressure, no more high cholesterol, no more pre-diabetes. I was amazed, but you know what? So were the people who were looking at me and recognizing the changes. I didn't call everybody up at evening to help me drive home so I wouldn't fall asleep at the wheel. Instead of looking like I was aging, I looked like I was getting younger. Instead of the aches and pains that were due to arthritic symptoms, my joint pain was resolved, and even the hyperpigmentation that was part of my life started to go away. I actually went back to school. Since medicine couldn't help me, I needed to learn, why did this make a difference? And I became a health educator so that I could help women at 45 and older who encountered the same trifecta. They too can overcome by changing their nutrition, but more importantly, by flooding their bodies with quality, variety, and convenience, what Juice Plus offers in box loads. And so my life is different, and the lives of the people around me, those lives are changing. I'm finally fulfilling my mission, making a difference in the lives of others. This business allows me to no longer search for significance or security. I am significant because I'm making a difference, and I have the security of the compensation plan to know that this company supports my every effort financially and with this great community of which I am a part. Thank you.
Now you all know how blessed I am. Thank you, Carla. I've been so blessed with this amazing community of beautiful friends that have truly become my closest friends, mentors even, and encouragers. They're the ones I run to when I need prayer. I'm going to share with you my background. My mother died of cancer when I was 11, and I was chronically ill for 17 years with a very weak immune system, with anemia, and I used to faint. I could never donate blood, and I used to cry because I felt like I was rejected, I couldn't donate blood. I had gingivitis, bleeding gums, bad breath, constipation, allergies, chronic lung infections, bronchitis, walking pneumonia, low energy, very emotional, losing hair, brittle nails, constipation. Did I say that? Yes, I did. Sorry. And in the past, I would go see the doctor, and normally they just give you antibiotic, but not one healthcare professional ever told me that I needed to change my diet, not one. And so I married at the age of 35, and it was normal for me to get a virus, I thought. So the year I got married, my virus affected my first daughter, Alexis. I was pregnant, and she died at 26 weeks gestation. So I was very depressed. But, I prayed for twins, and I prayed for a baby boy too. And so God gave me 3 babies, all under the age of 3. I was so blessed, but I became sleep deprived and diabetic. And so I was so tired and exhausted. And I can't even imagine how Velda and Naomi with all those children, but I only had 3. And I was microwaving all my meals. My kids were sick for 18 months along with me that year and a half. So my husband, being a pediatrician, could not do much because he said, oh, you have a virus. Your body has to fight it. And he would pray every single night. And I kid you not, every single night, that one sentence, dear God, please heal Jennifer her diabetes and she could eat fruits again. And then he fell asleep because he was so tired. Well, God did introduce me to a family doctor named Dr. Joseph Winston and Arleta Winston. And so that was November 1st, 2008. And they told my husband about the peer-reviewed medical studies done on this powder produce Juice Plus. And my husband read it and said, wow, this is the real thing. So we got on it immediately as a customer. Now, my husband refused to sign up as a distributor because he felt like he didn't want to be, he's not a salesperson. You can all relate to that, right? Who wants to be a salesperson? But Dr. Winston said, Nelson, would it make sense that you took care of your own patients instead of sending them to me? I'm in New Jersey and you're in Maryland. So Nelson finally reluctantly signed up a month later. But I'll tell you what happened. Since we've added Juice Plus to our diet, we have more energy. All those issues that I told you about have stabilized. No more anemia, no more gingivitis. I stopped taking naps. I don't have any more anemia, more regular, no more allergies. The wart on my body that I thought was cancerous has faded. And my eyesight even reversed, that I can drive during the day without glasses. And I've been wearing glasses since 9th grade. And I am 53 years old right now. I have more energy, vitality than when I was in my teens and 20s and 30s. So my kids have not had ear infection, pneumonia since they've been on this powder produce. And my husband, being a pediatrician, used to get the flu once or twice a year. He has not had the virus for over 12 years. And I have such peace of mind knowing that every day he goes in to see his patients or goes to the hospital. Since last year, when the pandemic hit, he never had to shut down. And I never had to worry about him because I knew that he had a strong immune system. Now, I did this as a hobby for the first 6 years, but one time, several years ago, when my uncles died, I got that sense of urgency and the fear that my dad oversees what happens if he goes and doesn't know Jesus as his Lord and Savior. That made me cry. And so that became my passion. And I thought, you know what? I love this company. I love this product. It's such a high integrity company. Why was I sharing the mission or the opportunity? So I started to be consistent sharing the opportunity also. And I got to national marketing director level. And since then, I've been able to go overseas to see my father twice a year. And every time I go, it costs $10,000. And so that gives me peace of mind. And my dad also is taking Juice Plus. And he has not been getting the flu for over 3-4 years now. I have such peace of mind because now I can't go visit because they shut down it's just hard to travel overseas right now. But I just want to thank all of you and for being on tonight. And most of all, I want to give God all the glory and honor, because even during the pandemic, when all the businesses decreased, my financial stability or income increased. And it's just a reflection of how many people and how many lives my team and I have impacted over the past year. So thank you so much. And we give God the glory.
Wow, you guys, that was amazing. So awesome. Some great stories. Yeah, every Thursday night we are here sharing our Juice Plus journeys. The product is amazing. There's no disease process that doesn't benefit from better nutrition, right? We all know that, but the company with a heart, everybody here, I love hearing your stories. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much.